Hi there, I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was busy installing Windows 98 from a floppy drive on the new retro PC. It took quite a while longer than I actually expected when I started it out. It took almost 2 hours just for the file copy phase. So I was a little late preparing to stream. The game is pretty much ready to go. Now, last stream we had some issues. I'm going to wait here and reload this save. We basically figured out at the end of level 12 that we needed to go all the way back to level 7, and we were supposed to be able to walk up the skeleton staircase, or the staircase that is opened by the skeleton doors. However, we seem to have forgotten to open one of the skeleton doors from the earlier levels. I noticed this when I was going through my saves. Hey there, LeBron Johnson, aka Timberwolves. Welcome to the stream. And so now I have to track back, and that's one issue. And the other issue is that we are desperately running out of food. So the plan is now to go back upstairs and try to farm as much food as we possibly can. There are some limits as to what we can do, but there is still, we're very lucky, and that one of the 2 places in the game where you can actually do that at all is basically on the floor, almost right above us. That was not fortunate. Let's do that again. The eye is waiting for us as soon as we come upstairs, which is why I prepared the spell. Hoping we will do a little bit better with the rodents now than we did last stream, but at least I think we lucked out being so close to that point, because I think we have 2 parcels of food left for the entire party, and we are pretty close to not being able to rest due to lack of food. Oh, where's the eye? It's right there. Okay. We'll save often. This is going to be a fairly difficult journey. And we only have 1 character that is yellow on food, but before we reach the end of this level, he will definitely be on the red level instead. Now, we are lucky that there is a shortcut here that takes us almost to the beginning of this level again. So we can skip walking through quite a bit of it. And we arrive pretty much near the end. Stop pilfering my stuff. Dude, I'm not in the mood for you right now. Here is he. Ah, you're cornered. Okay. Now to remember the way out. Scroll, say, yeah, that's okay. We're pretty near the start of the level. I can hear monsters patching somewhere. could do with having a little bit more mana so we could cast more magic. More of these guys. It's bad news. The only thing we can do right now is just run around and try to kill them without getting killed. Pretty much out of mana, so casting any sort of spell is pretty much out of the picture. We have to be a little bit careful that they don't hit us with a fireball, because that's gonna hurt a lot. Dancing is gonna cost us with an energy though. Where did he go? He ran away. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, we're going in circles. This is back from where we came. This then potentially is the way out. Yeah, it probably is. Going to end up at the conveyor belt again. We're lucky in the sense that the most annoying feature of the bus was the little teleport that sent us all the way back to the start of the level, which we're now going to use to our advantage. We're on the belt right now, and we want to exit the belt right about where the blue teleporter is. That will take us directly to the stairs, leading us to the level above. So we've done good. We made it here without injuring ourselves a lot. We still have some food, perhaps not enough to rest, but enough to be able to fight a little bit. Now, very close to this point in the level is the door that has the rodents inside. I found it when I was wandering back our stream, and I'll say I was pretty happy about it, because for a while there I thought that I would have to restore some of my older saves and go back a few streams to back to the 8th level and do all of the levels down below again, but I think we don't have to do that if we play our cards correctly here. If I don't get lost many times, I have to reorientate myself with all of these levels. It's been a while since we were here. At least we are slowly getting our mana back, so we can cast magic again. Okay, I remember this. Yeah. Those weren't very nice. It's a store. I remember this puzzle. Basically, if you walked into these pressure plates, you got the fireballs dropped at you from the holes in the ceiling. There's a water fountain. It's welcome. It's been a while since we saw a fountain. Let's drink all we can and refill all of our bottles. Pretty low on water as well. It's been a long time since I think this is actually the last water fountain that we saw. Yeah, there aren't a lot of sound effects in this game, not from this era, but the ones that are there are pretty good. We'll fill all of our empty flasks and the water skins with fresh water. It's good. Let's save right here. We're not on the red with food here yet. Okay, this is the part where we should have opened the... I forgot about this when I was going through this before. There's a skeleton here on the wall, and what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to take one of these skeleton keys that we found and open up this area. And that enables us to use the staircase to go up and down. And that's basically what we forgot. We just walked straight past it without opening. It was a pretty long time between playing stream 7 and 8 in this series, and I definitely should have rewatched the stream from the previous series before I went on, but such is life. Probably in the end lead to us getting slightly more experience, so it's probably gonna turn up fine. Still haven't found the rodent place yet. It's here somewhere. Back here. Where else can we go? This seems about right. Yeah, this is the place we're looking for. Now, there are two places in the game where you can actually have monsters that spawn again and again. This is one of them. And in both cases, the monsters yield food when they're killed, so you can kill them. What we don't want to do, however, is don't want to get surrounded. Definitely don't want to let too many of them out. We need to be able to actually kill them. We don't want them to surround us either. They might be bringers of food, but they're also really fierce. One down. I should have probably switched weapons before I started this. The weapon that the frontmost character has is pretty weak. It's meant for these weird ethereal creatures that we were fighting on the 11th floor, and not these guys. If we survive, it doesn't really matter. If we don't, we'll try this again. I think we're actually going to survive. Goes. Okay, we get these lovely drumsticks. So we can go from red to brown. I think we got one more as well. We get one per creature we kill. There are two more of them right here. Finish these two off at least. We're moving on. Should get two more drumsticks. 3. Try to dance pretty quickly so we don't get injured too much. Okay. Did okay. And our reward is more drumsticks. At least feed ourselves. Now we're doing pretty good. Let's save right here. And what we need to do now is we need to prepare more fireball spells so we can cast them pretty quickly, and we need to farm some more food. We have chests that we can use to fill up with food. So try to stock up on some food. Probably going to unburden Stam a little bit here. He's carrying, seems to be a very heavy load. Before we start filling his chest with food again, I'll also place the axe in his hand now so that actually fight decently. Won't take us as long to kill these guys. So of course there are more of them. We left the door open and it constantly generates. Just have to be a little bit careful that we notice them so they don't sneak up on us. Be pretty bad. We're able to rest. We can do this dance all day. Goes some place to I might put the stick here. Okay. I'll put more drumsticks in the chest. Save again. was not here, was it? It was here, yes. Got cornered. Might turn out okay. Unlucky we get. Yeah. It's okay, we took a little damage. It's not seen worse. Yeah. They are decently big. Must have fallen into the uranium. Quite as big as the spiders on the level we were on last Wednesday. They were, even the size of a normal spider, they were enormous. These are a little more fierce, they move far more quickly. Good job getting rid of these guys. Now we have a full chest of food. And, actually one spare. It's the little food that we had left. Those 2 pieces, this was the only food. Yeah, you're welcome about the raid, dude. It was a fun stream. I didn't get to catch all of it though. Had to get some sleep. Yeah, those cases are made by a Spanish shop called Antonio Villenas. He sells these ready-made misters with a case, and he also has a custom IO board for them that has a DP9 joystick connector on it, so you can use a regular 9-pin joystick with it. And he ships them with either a component or a SCART adapter for the VGA port. You can hook them directly to a SCART or a component monitor. So those systems are pretty nice, and they seem to be quite a few people that know they're nice. They are almost completely out of stock most of the time. We occasionally get some more. These rodents are pretty aggressive, so killing this won't take very long. Sort of need to cast a light spell, but should probably get rid of this fireball spell. At least loot the guy down. I did. Not quite as fast. Now I can cast a light again. We have another chest of food. I think I'll leave this rapier behind. It's slowing us down. There's the door. We can close it now. Safe in the knowledge that we won't get cornered, at least. Catch a little shot eye here. Restore our mana and our health. We also have some damage that we need to take care of. We need to be able to pass some potions to get rid of some of this stuff. Where is his bow? Where did I place his bow? It's here. Okay. I'm going to cast a healing potion here. Find the notes about the spells again. What we want is V into a flask. So that's like this. Instant cure. Doing okay now. We could even eat some more. Let's allow ourselves to do that right now. We have some food. Smash, welcome to the stream. Hey there, Amiga 1200 Gamer. If I didn't already say hi I Tycho as well, and no problem with the lurk, Retroponder. Don't know if I caught you guys when you arrived here or with the raid starting the stream. I was doing a very foolish thing. I was installing Windows 98 on the new retro PC from floppies, and it's 38 floppies. It took 2 hours. I figured it would take like an hour and a half, so off by half an hour. Yeah, I want you to say that we should basically eat until we're full here. It's time we did that. Then start collecting food again. There are plenty of monsters already waiting for us. Yeah, I'm playing on the Amiga 4000 is still being repaired. I need some parts which I ordered from Mauser more than a month ago. They still haven't arrived. Mauser hasn't really given me any explanation other than they screwed up the shipping to start with. Yeah. They sent the original package using USPS instead of FedEx as they usually do, and they blamed it on an intern in their posting office, that most of the staff was quarantined, and that they didn't have the correct qualifications of staff in the shipping office. Then they sent another package using FedEx that got delayed by the weather events over in Texas. It still isn't here 4 weeks after I ordered it, but I guess there are worse things. Yeah, the Amiga core on the Mister is very good. It's based on the Minimic core, and it's absolutely solid. the Minimic core was already pretty solid, but it's been worked on a lot since then. I'd say it's pretty much the best FPGA emulation you can get for the Amiga, at least. There are constantly new things being added to it. The most recent was from RPG support, so now you can run your workbench in an RPG type of mode. At 20p at least work very well. And, there is now a shared folder, so you can share a folder with the Linux subsystem on the Mister with the Amiga, so it makes it easier to transfer files. Becoming easier and easier to use. Okay, we have another full chest of food. And what did we do with her shield? Where on earth is that? Did we lose the shield somewhere? That would be pretty bad. Someone must have pilfered the shield from us at some point. I can't see it anywhere in the inventory. We might find it again. We'll see. Eventually, that's pretty bad. I'm from having to run around like this. Yeah, I've been ordering some things on eBay for this retro PC, and they are arriving in sort of random order. First one arrived yesterday, and it took about 3 weeks, which is, I would say, at least 3 times more than would usually take. We can certainly find our way back with following the trail of the rodents. There seem to be pretty much an endless amount of them here. Let's fill up more chests with food. Okay, there are some magical boxes in here as well. Okay. We can't fill up the whole chest with food. I have a feeling I've been storing all of these boxes. They can be very useful later on in the game, but at some point we will just have ended the game with lots of these, so perhaps we should start using some of them that are not much good to us when we've finished the game. This chest is full. So I should use some of these. Free up some space. Trying very hard not to get cornered, and I didn't very much succeed in doing so. Kill this guy, we can get around. We're going to end up dead here. Yeah. It's best not to get cornered there. Let's restore. I don't think I saved after the last encounter. You really should save often. So easy to get cornered. But I can't remember how far we had come here. We're done with this, and we started filling up this chest as well. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. The axe is pretty good as a weapon, but it takes a fairly long time to recover. Whereas the blade doesn't do as much damage, but it takes a lot shorter to recover. So all in all, they probably do a similar amount of damage. It already decided to use this full bomb. Let's do that. It's now safe. We use the space in the chests for actual food, and those bombs taking up this space. Out of there. Take this a little bit further back here. Freed up a little bit of space. Two slots, in fact. Now get these magical boxes out of the chest. All of the chest for food. About 3/4 done with this. Use one more of these bombs. Plenty of them, really only taking up space, and they're not that powerful. Let's save. Probably mostly done with this round of these guys. Might be one more of these guys left here. Only go. That's right. This one is filled with gold pieces. The first world problem of the worst sort, carrying around a bunch of so many gold coins that we don't have space for food. Yeah, good night. Smash, you sleep well. Thanks for coming to the stream. Actually, move some of these coins to open slots here. Might have another knife here somewhere. Have one more slot right somewhere. No. Okay. We have 2 more slots for food. So we have 2 more guys here. Finish them off. Close the door. Could have been a little bit better, but it turned out okay anyway. I'll fill the rest of the slots up with food. And we have plenty of food now. Plenty of water as well. Let's fully rest. We have some food on the floor that we can still eat, so let's fully rest and recuperate. Let's go stock up on as much water as we can as well. There we go. How are we doing? Mostly doing okay. Where did we put this bow? This bow is here. Where did we place his bow? It's over here. Place that here. 1 slot free. Yeah, Layla could eat. And the others are actually doing pretty well. Eat anyway. Well fed. That's fairly important. And we're also close to this point in the game, so it's easy for us to go back here. We just take the skeleton stairs down, we can find ourselves back here again fairly easily. We don't have to worry about that too much. Let's not go over there. We'll try to track back to the start of this level, where the water was. So easy to get lost in this level. A maze by design. Here we are anyway. This is the end of the level. This is somewhere close to here the water was. Was in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Situation we haven't seen time. We have full water and food supplies. I think that deserves another save, and then let's try to get our ass up to the 7th floor where we're actually supposed to be. This is where we open the skeleton door. There doesn't seem to be any way to get to the 7th floor from here. So I assume that our path is supposed to go through this floor again. And there is, however, potential that we forgot to open one more door because we seem to have one more of these skeleton keys. Nothing to open with it. Now we have to track back through this level. I think that will be fine though. Seen worse. Or back here is where the monster regenerator is. I assume, okay, this is a dead end. So there's no other way out of this though, either though. Yeah, this just leads into this room. This is a dead end. We'll leave the door closed so we don't meet these guys out in the hall. Don't want to fight any more of them at this precise moment in time, although that might change. This is a dead end. It's a dead end. Leaves this. This is a dead end. So is this. Yeah, leads us back to this one. No more of these guys. Must have wandered the other way. We welcome our rodent overlords. We can always eat them. Drumsticks. We got a favorite on the Amiga is Captive, and I have a game selection wheel ready for making the next Amiga game when we're done with this, and Captive is one of them. That's one of my all-time favorite RPG games in general, and the Amiga version is pretty good. So if we're lucky, maybe that will be the next one we play. We have absolutely no place to put this. Just leave it here on the floor. Might come back to it as a midnight snack. Let's see. The problem with running into enemies when you're trying to find your way out is that you tend to get disorientated and forget where you were coming from, which is bad. button here, but I'm pretty sure we already pressed it. Nothing at least seems to happen. This is a dead end. So is this. Okay, we're making some progress. Save right here. We don't have to track through all of this again. This is this puzzle again. Wasn't there a note somewhere on the wall here? Was actually. Did you hear the sound? Pretty sure I heard a switch sound. Might not have been here, who knows? There was some place that said leave it, and it had this green gem, and we haven't used it again, so I have a feeling that we were supposed to leave it behind. I forgot whether it was this or this. Seemed to think it was the green one. Never mind. Never mind, it's down there. We aren't going to use it. And if we need to use it, then we know it's here. Won't worry about it too much. Now, find this skeleton door, wherever it is. Here's another staircase down. Ah, yes. Put the gem back. The gem back, it said. Back where though? Just an empty chest. We stopped carrying it around because it was too heavy. Put the gem back, it said, but which I at the time thought meant that we were supposed to place it somewhere, but that is obviously incorrect. So, we were supposed to put it back where we found it. Since we're here anyway, I might as well try to correct that part. But where was it? Here. Or was it here? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. Won't spend any more time on this. We went in a full circle there. Fountain. Eat, drink, and be merry. Ah, yes, this is this part where we got turned around. Well, now we're pretty close. Reason these items are here on the floor is because we kept getting turned around. Getting pretty close to the start of this level. Was this one of those undead guys? I forget. Ouch. Where are you? Move pretty quickly. Where is he? Okay. That answers that question. It's not one of those other real guys. Can definitely be beat. Left a lot of food. How nice of him. A bit cheesy, but still nice. Both cheesy and corny, in fact. Seems as though we haven't been here before, which is weird. Thus we simply forgot to explore this part of the dungeon. It's certainly possible. Well, there was a hidden switch there on that wall, which opened something. Not entirely sure what yet. This. It's another one of these magical boxes. We have quite a few of them, and a pendant here. Pendant feral. I think everyone at this point has one of these pendants. Let's swap this out. The one that Stam has, we found pretty early in the game. I think it's safe to assume this is a better object. Although in this particular game we have no way of knowing that. We have no way of, there is no identifier spell that I've found, and that there is really no way to tell whether one object is better or worse than another, because you can't even tell with the characters whether they are, what their armor class is or other such attribute. Okay, we definitely hadn't finished this door, so apparently we left some parts of this level behind. And back here, I wonder if there are multiple solutions to this. This is a dead end here. This is just a circle. Yeah. This is a dead end, so this door is in fact, close it. This is another dead end, plenty of them here. Back at this bit. Here's the staircase going up. Save the game right here. Where do we find ourselves now? This place is mostly empty, except the switch. Oh, it is a given that we missed something on our previous playback on this level. Definitely supposed to find something else. Found 2 of these secret switches already. I can't see any more of them. So, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to allow myself to drop down that hole, see what's there. That hurt. It takes us right back here. Are we struggling with this gem bit here? Is that our problem here right now? Are we supposed to try to close this pit here above us? Is that the problem we're trying to solve? Essentially it is. Might be a puzzle that we need to solve. Now, where was the staircase that let us do this pit? We don't have to hold down it again. It was here. There's the gem, at least one of them. I'm not entirely sure which of the gems was actually there, but I think it was the green one. Been more sure in my life though. So totally out of place here. We can store this extra weapon here. Store this green gem there. Now, where was this gem? Put the gem back, it said. So, was it in this chest? Is that what this is about? Put the gem in the chest. It's now in the chest. But where was it? Should hear some sort of click. We put it in the correct place. So we shouldn't have to do this completely blind. All this does is open up both of them. Doesn't close the inner one. Let's take the correct chest either. Did I place the chest with the actual stone in it? it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. It helped to actually have the correct one. Where was this chest? Or this gem? Whichever it was. Not here. Fairly certain it was exactly here. Was I'm fairly certain that when we pressed the button, it fell down. That's how it ended up downstairs in the first place. I might be wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the WOD and simply watch where it was that this gem was, instead of guessing back and forth here. This is the advantage of recording these sessions. You can simply go back and see what you did. Was probably in stream number 8. You should be fairly quick to find the correct one. Potentially it. Where are we here? I think this is what I'm watching now right now is the start of this level. We've done so much of this game and it all looks very similar, so taking me a while to find this. I think I know what this is about. Yeah, it sounds pretty fun, Retro Pointer. Now let's see. The gem was definitely here, and where we were before was basically above this. So what if we now go back there? I don't think we've actually saved. What if we go back there now and drop it from there through the hole? What happens then? Didn't think of it earlier, but because the looking at the what, the yeah, we didn't save. The gem was there, and do we still have it on us? No, we don't. So we will have to make this fall anyway. Go downstairs and get it, and make that track back upstairs. That's unfortunate. But I'm fairly sure that's actually what we are supposed to do. Can't be a coincidence that this lands up in the same spot. There's the gem. We'll track with it back upstairs and find that location again, and I think we will save right here after having gotten this gem. This is at least a logical puzzle. I like those more than the issues that we were having before about not having food and water. Those are annoying issues. This is back from where we came, not where we want to go. why I shut that door. To remind us not to go that way again. It's this way, right? Not terribly far from the location we were in. It's here. Okay. So it required this button. And now my thinking is that we drop this gem down there. I have no idea whether something happened or not. At least not on this floor. Potentially somewhere on this floor. A gem. Assuming that we remember to close the pit. Now where it should be. Now, did we actually remember to close the pit, or did we allow it to fall all the way down to the 9th floor? That could potentially be bad. No, it's here. So now it potentially is where it's supposed to be. At least I think it is. Let's see if something opened up for us. Back here, nothing changed here. There's that door again. We need to check this area again to see if something opens up. Sort of finished this one before, but it was filled with dead ends. Actually, it still is. There is, however, a water fountain which we'll use. We should now basically be, yeah, something has changed here. No, this is the pendant we left behind before. Okay. I was hoping this was it. Already pressed this button apparently. This is a dead end as well. Oh, this is potentially not where we're supposed to be. Was the room with a pendant. This is still all a dead end. Although I'm almost 100% certain that this is the way that we actually came into the level. Because I remember this puzzle about this stick being there. Hey there, Muffin. Welcome to the stream. Remember this annoying rotation puzzle? Struggled with that for a bit. Okay, I will close this door again. What are we missing here? We're obviously missing something. Either that or partially lost here. Okay, this obviously does nothing. Oh, I'm back to my original theory that we're supposed to place this gem somewhere, which means that we're missing a secret button somewhere that we haven't seen here. What is underfoot is soon overhead. Yes, this is the wondrous. This was a pain in the ass. And these items are here because I push down on the pressure plates so they don't fire on us. We're potentially looking for, or most definitely looking for a pressure plate of some sort, or a keyhole or something where we could potentially place this green gem, and chances are it's hidden beneath a button somewhere on these walls. Must be something that we missed. This is where we came from before. Let's go on the other side. On this side. Explore that. Holy. here in any case. It's a big gaping hole, but this isn't it either. This game really likes moving you around. That's just the way it is. Does not appear to be on that side. I can't see it here either. Is it perhaps on one of these walls? Doesn't look like it is. Is it then back from where we came? We walked past it. Eventually we did. I won't save any of this. We've been wasting a lot of energy walking around here. Wasting food and water, so... We can, if we figure this out, we can always revert, although we're doing okay in terms of food and water right now. There's a button. But it seems we already pressed it. What did that open at the time? This is where we came from, right? Burdening ourselves on the fireballs. These are both dead. No, I can hear And here skeletons on the other side here. There is something there that we haven't opened. Where is it? Somewhere in this direction. Back here with the endless rodents. Load up again. Let's check whether it's actually in the room with the rodents. That would be a pretty smart place to potentially put it, since you wouldn't want to go in there with all of them. Maybe that's where it's at. I want to remember where we were when we made this save. I have no idea. Ah, yes, we're here, okay. Got this shield. And have it help us a little bit here. And avoid these annoying traps. Here's the piece of chicken again. We're on the right way at least. At least I thought we were. Going back. It's not on this side. On the other side then. Seems so easy to get lost in this. There are multiple paths that we can potentially take here. I think this all leads pretty much exactly the same way. Lighter than a feather, this is this door. And this is where we use the Corpamite to open the door. Remember this part. Try out this theory that there is something in this room with the rodents. It's certainly not without possibility. Be the sort of trick that the game likes to play. I'll have to fight quite a few of them to find out. Watch not to get cornered here. Wait for the next guy. Two more of them here. I think there were a minimum of 5 or 6 of them at the time. So We'll use the same trick we did before. We'll lure them out a little bit and then we'll start fighting them. This dancing motion. They will eventually all die and we can go back into that room. Lock ourselves in with the monsters. Meanwhile, we can enjoy some nice rat steak. Eat our full. Then go back and fight some more. I think we went in the wrong direction here. Which reminds me, good as time as any to check this, whether it's somewhere where could it potentially be here. No, there's no click. Okay, it's not this one. It's a hunch. Worth a shot. No place here we can use it either. There's no slot for it up here either, is there? No. Okay. Making sure before we go back. At least we definitely forgot to open this skeleton door before, so we couldn't go directly back to this level, which would have helped us quite a bit. Does this scroll say? Yeah, that's the magic vision. I wonder if we're supposed to use that spell for something. Must be a reason why it's placed here. It's Oura. Did write it down. Let's cast it. We did cast it. What is this? That was quite weird. What does this mean? Does this mean that there's a way of getting through this wall? No, okay. Just we see through the wall. There does appear to be something behind this. So How do we open it? There must be a slot somewhere that we can use, or a button. Where is it? The game is being very cryptic with us right now. Sort of wondering whether I should leave this here and see if that opens something up. Doesn't. I'm not entirely sure that we need to use this object for anything else. I'll just leave it there anyway. It's just taking up space. Back to killing rodents. I can't say we've made a ton of progress on this stream, but at least we're not dead, so we have that going for us. Best not to get cornered by these guys, which is exactly what they'll do if they get the chance. That and that and that. Yeah, good night, Retro Hunter. You sleep well, dude. Thanks for coming. Lots and lots of food we don't actually need, so I'll just leave it for now. We might eat it on the way back. Let's see. Kill more rodents. I think these are the final two of this particular batch. I was wrong, there are more of them. Fall back a little bit. Ouch. It's fairly rare that they actually get a chance to hit us, but it does happen occasionally. Try to get rid of having to fight all three of them at once here in different locations. That would suck a little bit. Two pairs of them chasing us. Being very persistent, this pair. Now we're cornered. And these things. Die. Yes, thank you. I was hoping to get away from them, but alas, that was not the case. No, they're not really, but it's the sheer amount that is killing us here rather than their actual skills. Although if they do get in close range, they definitely kill you pretty quickly. Now, where was this save located again? Here, okay. Not a problem. We'll do this again. Okay, we're here again. At least we're starting to know our way through the level. I suppose that's a good thing. It's also a bad thing. We've been wandering around this dungeon for a while now. Now we're back at the original location. Sort of thinking of just fighting myself out of this with magic. At least these guys are actually pretty nasty. This is a lot quicker than the other solution. We'll close the door here. We're locked in with these guys. Don't know how many of them are in here, but a few potentially. Yeah. Quite a few actually. Too many for us to fight. Have to take this a little bit more slowly. Now we're going to get out of this one alive. Yeah. We're a little bit too weaker this time around. Yeah, they're pretty big rats. The spiders and the level 3 floors below, they were pretty big spiders as well. Okay, this is where we were at. Yeah, okay. Lighter than a feather, it says. We're back here again. I suppose we just need to be a little bit more patient here. Getting a little bit too eager in solving this problem. Down. Also maced magic on the single one. use it on a pair. Beat this one using traditional ways of fighting. Only this one guy. And go back there. There's bound to be another pair. Use the magic on him, on those two. The next two. This is also a single guy. No, he's on the other side. Tricked us. Really did. Who says rodents aren't smart? This one at least is. Went on the other side and hid from us. Get here. We can take a little damage since we can eat all we want, but obviously not so that we end up dead. Cast a light here. See what we're doing. Back to this. More of them. Two this time. Also potentially the last two. I'm fairly certain they aren't all the same strength. Some of them appear to move a lot quicker. These two, for example, pretty quickly. If we go the wrong way here, I think we might have. I'm afraid to rest because I'm fairly sure it would just regenerate them again, so I think it's better not to rest. Okay, we're back here. There's drumsticks scattered on the dungeon floor all over the place. Oh, this time I'm going to be cocky again and I'm gonna lock this door. Come at me. I need this guy to die here. How many of them are in there? Every time I go in there, it seems like there's another two. Try it again. Hey, Gleezer. Welcome to the stream. I'm struggling here. Trying to figure out what it is that we missed on level 8. There is something we're missing. A door or a hidden button on the wall or a slot or a gem, or there is something that we didn't see on our first playthrough and it's now coming back to hunt us. I'm trying to actually get into this room without getting killed by all of the rodents in here, which is proving quite a bit more difficult than it sounds. Try to use every opportunity we can to chop one down. Okay, I'm going to give up and save between attempts here so we don't have to go through all of this again. Still have quite a bit of magic left. Usually we can start using that now. There are at least 4 of them left. Here are 2 more. Down these 2 go. 3 groups down, at least 2 or 3 left still. Let's get some light. Here, another spell as well. Here they come. Down he goes. I can't tell you how many of these I've fought so far. I used them earlier to farm food. So I killed enough of them to fill 4 entire chests worth of food. It's not been a good day really for the rats, but they've also gotten me a few times, so I guess we're even. I'm hoping to actually get into that room at some point to see whether there is something there that we actually need. Potentially there is. I'm not sure if this is the last part of these guys, or whether there is one or two more. Every time I think we have this beat, we find more of them. Dennis has one more spell left in him. I wonder if he's at the maximum level now. Been a while since any of them leveled up. Potentially they are at this point, at least for their primary skills. We've been at this for a while. It's Dennis is now an expert wizard. While I stare at the stats, the rat creeps up on us. Same thing. And Nabi is an expert wizard and an artisan priest. Layla is now an expert fighter and a journeyman ninja. And Stam is an expert fighter as well. So, aside of Nabi, who's both a wizard and a priest, they have all achieved expert level in their particular craft. Take a fireball. Two nasty rodents. And another one. And another one. Tired of you guys. Want to get into that room. So much food. Just laying around. Don't know if there are any of them left in here. Yeah, there are. It's just those two, that's fine. We can dance around. No, it's just not just those two. There are plenty more of them here. I wonder if they automatically regenerate every time I open and close this damn door. Let's see. Revert to the save and see what happens if we don't close the door. Perhaps closing the door is where we get into trouble. Forgot where we saved. There are a few of them left. Yeah, right here. I'm not convinced that when we save that we don't have to restart all of this again anyway, but let's hope not. There better be something in there. I'm getting fairly tired of this. But we need to make absolutely sure that we didn't miss a button or something in there. Let's not get too careless here. They can still kill you pretty quickly, given the chance. Guys. I'm fairly certain when you restore that they all regenerate again, so saving in the middle of these battles does very little, if anything. I have to fight them all again. Just in case I'm wrong, I'll save anyway. Like the kid said, are we there yet? Nearly. Don't think there are a great deal of them left now. Those two might be one of the last ones. We already dealt some damage to them. The fireball spell. So they shouldn't be possible to take down. Down they go. Might be one left in there right now of the original patch, but who knows. There's a rodent factory. Every 2 you kill, another 2 are born. These are pretty quicker than the others. They do the cha-cha-cha. It's great style. Yeah, stun isn't doing too great. We really should rest, but I want to press on. Yeah, there's lots of meat left, but we don't have any loose space in the packs for any more food. We've been at fighting these guys for so long that we've literally scattered the dungeon floor with food at this point. Now, we might not have long in here, so let's double and triple check. the walls in here. Hope they don't sneak up on us. At least this isn't one of those super fast ones. Okay. Jesus Christ. There is something down there, but these guys generate like the wind here. I have an idea. That I want to try out. Come closer. Let's freeze them like this and see if we can actually not a great idea, but it's an idea. Okay, let's try another tactic. I might try the Invisibility Spell, see if that's a way to be able to get in there and do what it is that we need to do. If they auto-regenerate anyway in there, then potentially we're always going to be... Invincibility would be nice, yes. Where are we? Oh, we're here, okay. To lure them out here somehow. Need to get past them. It's O U SAR. Oh, it's not O U SAR. I thought it was. Let's try that again. Fairly sure that I typed the spell down correctly, but perhaps I didn't choose the correct symbols. It's O U SAR. Potentially he can't see us. That doesn't mean we can walk through him. That's the problem. We can't walk through these guys. We need to get into the damn room. We only really need to check the bottom of the room there. We've basically been everywhere else in this room already. It would be so much easier if we had some sort of teleport spell. Something to make this a little bit easier on us. And then perhaps there is absolutely nothing there. That's a distinct possibility. out of my way. Oh, you, sir. Still invisible. We can't get down there. There are a lot of them. How is it that we're supposed to tackle this without ending up dead? How is it that we're supposed to do this? Can we use the shield spell to shield us while we fight these guys? Is that how we're supposed to do this? Going to close this door right now. At least it gives us one fewer problem. And we can eat and rest. So we can start with a full bill of mana and stamina. Plenty to eat. We've killed 1,000 rodents. Okay, we'll save in this state. We're no worse off than we were before. Let's try that shield. I haven't really used it very much in the game at all. Yeah, we need Nabi to cast this spell. Okay, we need to, this is a potion kind of spell. We need to drink this. We could perhaps cast a slightly more powerful version of this. Remains to be seen. Potentially we could. We at least are shielded right now. Everyone except Nabi. For some reason. Shielded now. Don't know how long this shield spell lasts. Potentially not very long, but we aren't taking much damage in any case. These guys will take a long time to kill. I don't know how useful this actually is. There's no way of just waiting through them. You have to wait and lure them out, and they corner you and kill you anyway. Okay. This isn't a very good tactic. At least not with all of them in there. I'll return to this. This seems too difficult, even for this game. Starting to doubt there's anything there. It's not impossible, but it seems like a very tricky situation for the game to put you in. We've seen some tough things, but this is way beyond that. Pretty sure we're checking some of these walls for the 10th time, trying to find a hidden button or something. Meat scattered all over the place. These endless struggles with the rodents. Now this is definitely a button and one that we have pushed before. And that opens something up. Probably some of these passages here are probably closed off before. There's absolutely nothing here. Since this is just laying around, is anybody hungry? No, not really. Leave it there. Okay. Gonna go back to this open space here on the other end. So this again is the puzzle. This just opens and closes this particular door. It doesn't seem to do anything else. We tried placing the gem here and we went above it and placed it there. That didn't help. This button switches these around. Doesn't really solve anything else. Seems to have two functions. There is definitely something we're missing here. So where is it? Where on earth is it? Back here again. With these pits. I wonder if we can actually climb down using this rope. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Okay. That's interesting. Can we also climb up? No, but we can climb down this way as well. Okay, so we do not need to fall through the trap. It's good to know. That's good to know. We could have avoided some damage had we figured that out a little bit earlier, but it's good to know. Out of habit, I was going to cast a light spell. Accidentally cast a firebolt spell. This was definitely a button, but it's already been pressed. We have to have come from somewhere, so why is it that we can't get back there? Back here. I'm almost certain this was the way we came in. We left this maze here. Let us know that we were being turned around. And I remember dealing with this particular puzzle. We left this stuff here as well to let us know when we were being turned around. I'm fairly certain that we came from this way. So why is it that we can't simply go back here and back up the stairs? Would at least give us a way out of the level. We closed this door ourselves earlier. And we've been in here before. We can't seem to find our way out of this again. We'll start by going down this path. I think this is a dead end. This is this room where we left the pendant before. See absolutely nothing here. And there probably isn't. This does appear to be dead end. But if it is, how is it that we got out of here and into this place in the first place? Is a torch that we probably left behind. This is a circle, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is back the way we came. Need to recognize that by the torch here on the other side of the door in case we get disorientated and walk back. This is a circle here. There are two buttons. There is one there. And the other button is in here somewhere. Back at this door. Incredibly easy to go in a circle there. The two paths down there. This is a circle, this is a dead end, okay. This is also a dead end. This is not. This is the room with the pendant. Fine. This is a fairly enclosed space. It's weird that we can't find a way out of it. Well, I'm not lost, but we can't find a way out of this. I know exactly where we are, but that doesn't really solve the problem. I'm fairly certain that we got into the level this way, but it seems that the way out has been closed to us. And there was some mumbling about that on the walls. It said something like, the only way out is another way in. But doesn't really tell us how to solve this particular mystery. We've been wandering basically around this maze here forever now. And there is something we're missing, and it has something to do with this green gem. Now I'm just reserving energy, and instead of having to walk around here endlessly doing basically nothing. There is something we're missing. There is some place we're supposed to put this green gem which will open some door, but where is it? We already found really the way out, but we found another way out, so that's not really the problem. But how on earth? You can hear the monsters inside the walls. So they are here somewhere, but what is it that we're missing here? We've been down all of these corridors multiple times before. We've checked every wall for a secret button, I think. Some of them multiple times. I see no slot where we could potentially put this key or this gem, but there really must be, since there must be a way out. Now we obviously on the first attempt we missed this skeleton sign on the wall that we found again, and we were able to open that up, but that really just leads us to the skeleton staircase, which sort of nice, but what we need to do at this stage is make our way to the 7th floor, which we haven't finished, and that's really where we need to go. So this is where we found the skeleton staircase. It's that was simple enough. There was a skeleton here on the wall, so this opened up this staircase. Here is the 7th floor. That's all fine and dandy, but how is it that we are supposed to gain access back here? Let me try this spell again. What was it again? The magic vision. Oura. So it's Oura. So there is in fact something here and here as well. And here are the damn stairs upstairs. Yeah, it's basically like X-ray vision, except it only lets you see through the wall. It doesn't actually help you. In any way, finding the exit out of this level. Now there's this shelf here, Not sure what it actually does. Essentially it does nothing, but placing this gem doesn't do anything. But here a definite click. Of course we can go down here. Here's this butt wipe. Here's our shield. No, it's not our shield. Just one of those wooden things. Great. No, this is not the way we solve it. Now this spell was right here. And I'm certain it was there for a reason. I did try casting it right here and it did very little to us. There is definitely something behind this. But how do we get there? Now, we opened this. This was a riddle that we figured out. We had this this carbamide that we put here, which opened this door. That was this particular riddle in the game. We at least figured that out. It has something to do with this gem. There was this note of putting the gem back, which is why I picked it up. We've used these gems to open doors before. There was a little block in the wall where you could place the gem. There is definitely something here that we haven't opened because I can hear the monsters here. Okay, this is on the other side of this room. Okay, that's what we're hearing. We're hearing the rodents on the other side of this. That's where we are right now. That's why we can hear them. That's all fine. Done our share of killing those. Now, we solved this puzzle ages ago, and I don't think there is anything on the wall next to any of these. Now this is where we originally found the gem. It was a bit of a bother. I went back and I watched the what. It was a bit of a bother getting the gem. It was on the floor, so when we pressed the button, originally it opened the pit. But also opened the door. When we pressed it again, it closed the pit again. Now we can leave this door closed now, because we have another way out. And climb down there. That's basically revert back to the original state. That hadn't occurred to me, but we only just figured out how to use this rope earlier, just by sheer luck. I saw it in the inventory. Figured out that of course we can use, just as we do in Might and Magic, we can use the rope to go down these pits without hurting ourselves. Yeah, it's just not having figured that out already, but never mind. Don't know why, but there's something about this level that makes me actually lost. Okay, here we are again. So now the door is closed. This is the way it was originally, and all this button does is open and close this. There is a chance we've already solved this somehow. Let's find our way upstairs again. That's one way of solving it as well. Go up and climb down the pit. That lands us in this same room with the door closed. Finding this entrance to this place was a little bit more difficult, since we had to find a secret button as well. So we can climb down here, and that will put us right here, the inside of the door. So putting the gem there doesn't seem to read anything. Does anybody have any ideas? I'm listening to ideas. I'm pretty much out of them at this point. We might call it a stream soon and return back to this with a fresh head. I might go back and re-watch more of a what. Try to figure out if we missed something else. I only watched a little glimpse of it before to actually see where the green gem had originally been, and it was indeed at the front of the pit. So, when we first pressed the button, it fell down. But potentially we've already solved this little mystery, or maybe we're just trying to solve something that we already solved. And the question remains, how is it that we get back on the 7th floor? How are we so locked out? not sure there is any point of wandering around like this. I had wondered whether it needed to be in the chest when we put it there. I seriously doubt that is the case. Who knows? Might as well just put it there. Close this door. And climb down here. Climb back up. That's something that we actually haven't tried. No, the chest is pretty much exactly as we found it. It's untouched. Does that mean we can now get back to the start of the level? See if I can find that here. So easy to get disorientated in this level. For some reason it's incredibly easy to get lost. We're back here. The level originally started. I'm going to go over that on the water as well. See exactly where it is that we came in. It was definitely down this path where we came in, and the game seems to have sealed it off, so we can't go back. Or at least we haven't been able to so far. It's the last thing I'm going to see now. I'm going to go back here and see if something has opened up on this side. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a stream. We've checked it and checked again all of these for potential hidden doors or secrets and found absolutely nothing. This, as we know, is a dead end, and it ends right here with a torch. I'm curious if I cast this magic vision spell right here, we can actually see anything. There's a teleport on the other side, but we can't go through this wall. It's weird. Okay, we're stuck, or fairly stuck. This will need some thinking to get ahead. I'm sure there's a solution, but we will have to find it somehow. At least we're not out of food and water, so we're not dead. We're just a little bit stuck. It's better to be stuck than dead. Bit out of the game, so save will actually retain. Let's see who's on here. Now Arcade is on. Let's give him a rate here. Thanks for coming, guys. It's been fun. We made a little bit of progress, although it wasn't much. We're back at it Friday with more Monkey Island, and potentially tomorrow night with more PC retro installing. Let's see. Until then, good night and sleep well. Yeah, thanks for coming, Lisa. Night, guys.